Good afternoon. Dark and stormy Chicago, Illinois. Not much to say about today's trade, guys. We gapped up overnight. By the time I got here this morning, I think we had traded up to 133.04, and I think the bonds had traded up to 149.08. We saw a little bit of a pullback before the pit opening. I think the 10-year got down to 133 even, and the bonds got down to 149.02, 01. On the pit open, the market rallied hard and never looked back. It basically sat between the pit open highs around 7 plus on the 10-year and 15 on the bonds. And we saw a couple little pullbacks. We never got below 3, I think, on the 10-year. Maybe 02 at one point. And then we bounced around between 03 and 06 pretty much the rest of the afternoon. Didn't give us a lot of opportunities intraday. The calls that we bought from Friday are back to break even. The market sits up here at the highs. Volatility tends to decay a little bit, and it's not working for us. It's working against us at this point, unfortunately. Market's still pretty well bid. Stocks, doesn't matter. Tomorrow's the big day with the election, I think. We've got a lot of other stuff going on this week, too. ECB meeting. Votes in the Greek Parliament on the austerity package. A lot of uncertainty, and I think that's going to keep and a lot of Fed buying this week too. They're buying every day. I think on Wednesday they have a buy in the morning and a sale in the afternoon, but I don't think that's going to matter that much. The game plan was to stay long into Tuesday. The way the market held up near the highs, I got to imagine we're going to see some higher highs either tonight or tomorrow morning. And at that point, I think I'm probably going to cut my call position out and maybe look at adding to the TBF or TBT positions, maybe even buy some puts, kind of leaning against the put trade because we could just see this kind of slow drift higher kind of trade for the rest of the week, unfortunately. We also have the auction process starting tomorrow, and that's the main reason I'm thinking about selling these things. 3-year notes tomorrow, 10 years on Wednesday, and 30 years on Thursday, the usual, cycle. So I'm kind of leaning into being a little cautious, especially with the time running against us here on these calls. Pitching them tomorrow morning, I think that's the best idea. Kind of approaching some levels too. I haven't seen any reversal behaviors. I saw a little bit of curve steepening early this morning. I tried a short on for a little steepening trade, but that never materialized. Covered that for a 2 or 3 tick loss, no big deal. And then really didn't do anything the rest of the day. I just didn't see any opportunities, unfortunately. I kept looking for the trade down that would chase out the day longs, but we never got it. So maybe tonight we'll see that dip under 133 even or under 149.04 area. Might hit some stops down there, shake the tree a little bit, see what's underneath. I don't think that'll be the end of the rally. Probably see one more higher high kind of trade to finish this rally going into the auction tomorrow. The 3-year should go pretty well with all the uncertainty in the world and our markets too. I think it should be fine. So that's about it now, guys. Talk to you later. Hope you got the game plan down pretty solid here.